All right, here we go. So before we even get started, let me make sure you guys can see me. There we go, like that. There we go. All right. So before we go, I want you guys to just stand up nice and tall. And I want you to put your hand right over your heart. You can close your eyes or keep your eyes open, but I want you to just feel. Can you feel your heartbeat? Can you feel your heartbeat in your chest? Your heart is a muscle, and that muscle is pumping blood through your body. Now, right now, we haven't really been exercising, so you might not be able to feel it. But we're gonna check our heart throughout our exercise today and see what happens to it. So, okay, go drive your mini car. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start marching. So I want you guys to march, and I want to see those knees come up really big and move those arms. There we go. Now let's try and make it even bigger. March, march, get those bodies moving. All right, we're gonna turn it and make it a wide march. Keep those arms nice and big. Big, wide march. How wide can you get those legs? Now how wide can you get those arms? Wide arms, wide legs. Really big march. Okay, now narrow. How narrow can you march? How narrow can you march? Now how wide can you march with your arms but narrow with your legs? Now how about wide with our legs and narrow with our arms? Keep marching. Now what would marching look like if we were on the moon? Right? There's no gravity on the moon. So we bounce and march. And what if we're marching in hot lava? Hot lava marching. Oh, we gotta pick up those feet really quick. Hot lava. All right. Okay, guys. I want you to raise your hand if you've ever played the game red light, green light. Raise your hand if you've ever played red light, green light. We're gonna play red light, green light right here in our living rooms, okay? So when I say green light, what I want you to do is run as fast as you can, okay? Run as fast as you can. When I say red light, I want you to balance on one foot. Okay? So let's try it. Green light. Run, run, run. Oh, come on. Faster than that. Run, 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 run. Red light. All right. Green light. Run, 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 run. You can run side to side. You can run in a circle. Run, 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 run. Red light. Green light. Run, 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 run. Red light. Red light. Oh, did I get anyone? Did I get anyone? We're still on red light. Green light. Run, 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 run. Faster, faster with those arms. Faster, come on. And red light. Green light. Red light. Green light. Red light. Green light. Red light. Oh, good job. Give yourselves a nice clap. Go ahead and put your hand right over your heart like we did earlier. Do you feel your heart beating? You might feel your breath, but you might now feel your heart beating a little bit faster than it was before. It beats a little bit faster because now we're exercising. So our muscles are saying, hey, I need some more blood. Heart, can you pump it faster? All right, guys, let's play a little game called Boogie, Roll, Pop. Okay, so here's how it goes. When I say boogie, you're gonna boogie however you want to boogie. If you're dancing, however you boogie, that's what boogie is. When I say roll, you're gonna turn around and roll. When I say pop, you're gonna pop up. Okay, ready? Let's give it a try. Boogie. Let me see you boogie. I want to see some boogieing out there. Roll, pop. Ready? Let's do it again. Boogie. Let's see the boogie. Roll, pop. Boogie. Roll, pop. Boogie. Roll. Let's go the other way. Roll, pop. Boogie. Oh, let me see you boogie as close to the ground as you can boogie. And boogie as tall up as you can. Boogie. job. Shake out those arms. Shake out one leg, shake out the other leg. Now shake out your arms and your legs at the same time. Wiggle your shoulders, wiggle your head, turn your head side to side. Woo-wee! All right, we should be moving and grooving just a little bit now. Okay, who knows how to do jumping jacks? All right, let me see those jumping jacks. Out and in. Big arms, big legs. All right.
I need it.
We got jumping jacks. Now we're gonna do slow jumping jacks.
I need it.
Slow. I want to see who can go the slowest. Whose jumping jacks can be slowest? All right, now I want to see whose jumping jacks can be fastest. Now I want to see whose jumping jacks can be stuck in the mud. Stuck in the mud. Stuck in the mud. It's hard to jump sometimes. We have to pick up our feet and squish through the mud. Squish. One more through the mud. Uh-oh, that mud turned into hot lava. Hot lava, quick, quick, quick. Quick, quick, quick. Woo, all right, we made it. We're out of that hot lava. Good job, guys. Wiggle those arms, wiggle those shoulders, wiggle those hips, wiggle those legs. All right. Give me a thumbs up. How you feeling? You guys feeling? Feel that heart. Put your hand on your heart. Let's feel it right now. Can you feel it if you're nice and quiet? Oh, nice and quiet. You can really feel it. You can almost hear it too. You can hear that heartbeat. Sometimes it's fun to do that when you're exercising, so you can really feel your body doing what it's supposed to do, moving that blood around to feed those muscles. All right, guys, we got another fun game for us. It's called Zip, Fly, Kaboom, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna zip up. So we come to the ground, we zip up our zipper all the way up to our head, then we fly like an airplane, fly like an airplane, and then when I say kaboom, you kaboom as big as you can, boom, kaboom, okay? So whenever I say, I want you to do it, okay? So let's go, zip up, whoop, all the way up, fly. Let's see who can fly their airplane all the way around the living room. Kaboom! Kaboom! Keep kabooming! Kaboom! You can kaboom side to side. All right, zip. Zip all the way up. Fly. Fly around the living room. Kaboom! 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 Big boom! I want to see big booms. Let's see big booms here. Big booms. All right, zip. Zip all the way up. Fly. Kaboom! Kaboom! Good job, guys. All right, nice. Shake it off, shake it off. And let's just do little mini hops. Has anyone ever jumped on a pogo stick before? Raise your hand if you've ever jumped on a pogo stick. Just little mini hops. Let's see if we can mini hop side to side. Boom, boom. Mini hops. Now let's see if we can mini hop on one leg. Ooh, how about the other leg? Wow, good job. How about both legs again? How about hopping in a zigzag? Up, forward, zigzag. See if you can hop forwards in a zigzag. Now hop backwards in a zigzag. Good job. Woo-wee. All right, how about hopping over a rock? Gotta hop over the rock. Gotta lift those knees up. Get over the rock. Great job. How about jump under a branch? You gotta get low. Gotta get low under the branch. All right, now we're gonna go over the rock, and under the branch back. So here, we go over the rock, and then under the branch. Over the rock, under the branch. Over the rock, under the branch. Woo! Good job, guys. Now we're gonna go the opposite way. So we're gonna go under the rock, over the branch. Here we go. Under the rock, over the branch. Under the rock, over the branch. Or under the branch, over the rock. We can't go under the rock. We go under the branch, over the rock. Good job. Wiggle it out. Wiggle out those arms. Wiggle out those legs. All right, let me see you jog. Let me see you jog. Just like we did in red light, green light. But let's jog slow. Slow jog. Now medium jog. Now fast, fast, fast. Now medium. All right, now let's jog side to side. Side to side, jog, jog, jog. How about jog in a circle? Keep going in a circle. Jog the other way in a circle. You can make it big circles all the way around your room, or little circles right where you are. Go the other way. Jog in place, jog in place. Great job. Go, 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 jog, jog, jog. And shake it off. Woo, wiggling feels good, doesn't it? Roll those shoulders back, wiggle it off. Okay, guys, we're gonna do a little challenge here. Hop on down to the ground. What I want you to do is hug your knees and roll all the way up to your butt and all the way to your back. Make it as big of a roll as you can. Rock it back to your neck all the way up so your feet come back to the ground. Rock it back, rock it up. Now here's the game. We're gonna keep rocking like this. But when you hear me say the word run, you're gonna pop up and start running in place as fast as you can. Okay? Ready? Here we go. Rock. Keep rocking. When you hear me say the R word, as fast as you can, you're gonna hop up and you're gonna start doing it. Here we go. Run! Hop up, start running. Run, 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 run. And back down, let's start rocking again. Rock and roll, rock and roll. Now, hey, mamas and dads out there watching, see if you can do it without using your hands. Without using your hands to pop up to run. See if you can keep your hands off the ground. It'll be a little bit harder. I don't even know if I can do it. I might have to practice. Run! Everybody up! Everybody up! I'm gonna use my arm a little bit. But that's something to work on, right? Okay, run, 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 run. And rock. So if you are like me and you have to use your hands to hop up, I want you to practice this week and see if you can hop up to running from the rock without using your hands. Here we go. Run! Run! You gotta get a little momentum. Run, 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 run. And done. Awesome job, guys. All right. Put that hand on your heart. Can you feel your heartbeat? Be very quiet for a few seconds here and see if you can feel and hear that heartbeat. And good. I know I could feel it. I hope you guys can feel it too. All right, so we are gonna do what's called a very slow push-up. A very slow push-up. So we're gonna hop on down to the ground. I want you to set your hands up underneath your shoulders, and I want you to lift your legs up all the way up so you're in a nice straight line from your head to your heels. And as slow as you can, we're gonna lower all the way to the ground. Slower, 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 slower than that. And good. All right, guys, hop back up to that push-up position. I'm gonna come and watch you guys. All right, everybody's up in their push-up. I wanna see a push-up over there. And we're gonna go slow. I'm gonna count to 10. I wanna see if it can take you 10 seconds to lower as slow as you can to the ground. Here we go, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, you made it. Good job. Was that fun? It's hard when you have to try and go slow. Let's try and do one more of those. Think we should do 20 seconds? Here we go, 20 seconds. Here we go, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. You can put your knees down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! It's a long time, 20 seconds to go all the way to the ground. But great job, guys. Okay, we have one more little challenge here. We're gonna see how high and how hard we can get our hearts to beat for us. Okay, ready? It's called grow, shrink, pounce. So we're gonna be like a cat and we're gonna pounce. Okay, so when I say grow, we're gonna grow all the way up. We're gonna shrink all the way down. And then we're gonna pounce forwards, okay? So ready? Do it with me. Here we go. Grow all the way up. Shrink all the way down. And pounce. Let's see, nice big pounces. Good job. Grow all the way up. Shrink all the way down. And pounce. Good job. Let's do it again. Grow, shrink, pounce. Now we're gonna go a little faster. Here we go. See if you can stay with me. Grow, shrink, pounce. Grow, shrink, pounce. Grow, shrink, pounce. Faster. Grow, shrink, pounce. Grow, shrink, pounce. Grow, shrink, pounce. Woo-wee! Yeah, all right, let's see. Did it work? Did our hearts start beating faster? Woo! Can you hear your heartbeat? Can you feel your heartbeat? Raise your hand if you can feel your heart beating. I know I can. All right. Before we do a little stretching, I want everyone to go ahead and make sure, go get some shoes. So if you don't have shoes on right now, I want you to go find a pair of shoes. Ones with laces if you've got them. Shoe time. Let's go ahead, find those shoes. When everyone's got their shoes on, I want you to come on back. Get those shoes on those feet. Get those shoes on those feet. You can also grab some water here if you need some water. We always want to make sure that when we get our heart rates up beating like we just felt, that we drink lots of water. All right, as soon as I see everyone's back, we're gonna stand up. Mamas, daddies, you guys do this too, okay? I want you to see if you can balance on one leg and take your shoe off at the same time without putting that toe down. So do it with me, guys. See if you can take your shoe off, balancing on one foot. If that was really easy, you can toss that shoe side to side, staying on one foot here. All right, but you guys, what do you think we're gonna have to do now? Balance on that leg and put the shoe back on. Oh, and then we have to tie it. Moms, this is a tricky one, but we gotta practice it. Once you get that shoe tied, oh, you can put that leg down and shake it off. It's tricky. You gotta try and do it balancing on one foot. Oh, it's hard, isn't it? But this is something you could practice this week. Let's try the other leg. Sometimes one leg is really hard and one leg is a little bit easier. Let's try the other one and see if we can do it. So go ahead, find your balance on the other side and see if you can get that shoe off. Maybe you have to untie it Maybe you have a knot and you have to start over. It's totally okay. It's all about moving and balancing, seeing if you can do it. Whew. There we go. Oh, I got the shoe. I got the shoe. I did it. Can you toss that shoe side to side? Can you toss the shoe with your eyes closed? Oh, that's a little trickier, huh? All right. Now put that shoe back on. See if you can do it without touching the ground. Woo! So we're wiggling, we're wiggling. This is a skill to practice. And once you get that shoe on, you gotta tie it. You gotta tie that shoe. All right. Nice job. I almost got my shoe tied. All right. Raise your hand if you could do that. Raise your hand if you could do that. Awesome job. Good job, guys. All right. I want you to stand up nice and tall. I want you to roll your shoulders back. Now, I want you to go ahead. I want you to feel your heart one more time here, standing up. Might be a little bit quieter now. Might be a little bit softer. All right, bring those arms to your side. Palms are gonna face forwards. And we're gonna inhale, breathe in nice and big as we bring those arms up overhead. And then we're gonna exhale, we're gonna breathe out like you're blowing bubbles. And you're gonna touch your toes. See if you can touch your toes. And then you can wiggle your knees. One knee bends, wiggle those knees side to side. And we're gonna roll up just 1 inch at a time, slow and steady. Let your arms hang down. Roll up, roll those shoulders back. Nice and big. All right, guys, let's go ahead and sit down on the floor. We're gonna lay down on our back. So we'll go as slow as you can if you want to roll as slow as you can, like we did those push-ups. Slow, 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 slow. And once you're on your back, you can let your legs and your arms and your head just rest on the floor. Now take your hands and put them on your heart. You can do one hand or you can do both hands. But place them on your heart. We're just gonna take a minute here. I want you to be as quiet as you can and just listen. See if you can hear your heartbeat and see if you can feel your heartbeat through your hands. Can you hear that heartbeat or can you feel that heartbeat? And I want you to take a nice deep breath now and stretch those arms up overhead. Imagine you're the rope in tug of war and you're being stretched in 2 directions. Stretching those arms up, stretching those legs out. Stretching, stretching, stretching. You're being pulled. And relax. Let those arms just fall to the side. Let's roll over to our sides and push ourselves up to sitting. And let's bring our feet together. We're gonna do a nice butterfly stretch. We're gonna hold on to those shoelaces and let our knees fall to the side, bringing our chest forwards towards our feet. Now, moms out there, TV peers, I get a lot of my ideas for kids exercise from one of my colleagues who focuses on kids movement. And his program is called Spider Fit Kids. and you should definitely check it out. Follow him if you're looking for any movement exercises. A lot of the ones that we did today in our workout were kind of inspired by some of his movements. I've taken several classes with him. So again, you can find him on Facebook, SpiderFit, SpiderFit Kids. Okay, he's absolutely fantastic working with kids and has some really great ideas. I know right now through the quarantine and self-isolation, he's doing a lot on his Facebook page. All right, sit up nice and tall. Bring those knees together. Let's see if we can row the boat. Get a nice twist, row the boat side to side. So I just wanted to share that resource with you in case you're looking for a little bit more fun activities to do that require some movement. He's got a really great program. And done rowing that boat, guys. I want to say thank you so much for joining me for today's workout. I hope you enjoyed that movement adventure that we went on today. And I hope that you really felt your heart when we started. You couldn't really feel it. But then as we exercised, you felt it get stronger and stronger until you could even hear your heartbeat. And then hopefully when we were laying down nice and quiet, your heartbeat was nice and soft. It went right back to where it was before we even began our exercise. So I want you to grab a sip or a bottle of water and start drinking your water, guys. I want to say thank you so much for joining me for today's Kids Fit workout. All right.